Hello, and welcome to the game. Hello, and I need you two to check the audio to see if it's working, because I can't, or it'll start cycling through.
Okay.
So let's see. There it is. You guys getting audio from us? I can hear
you. Yes, I get audio from you.
And from you?
From me?
From yourself, I'm more meaning.
I am fine.
Eric, can you hear us? All of us? I just want to confirm that, because...
Yes.
Okay, good.
I can hear all of us.
Sorry, I'm a very paranoid person with this stuff. Hello, welcome to our game. And you'll notice we're a bit down, short people today. Alt's prepping for stuff. Nova didn't feel so good, so... But we're still here. So, I'll let Luis take away now.
Yes, I will do a quick recap of the previous session that you entered the super shady, weird kobold laboratory that I believe you know it was from Chrome Dragon Industries. You fought the boss there. And if I recall correctly, Kiri is now on one of the kobold mech suits carrying the empty metallic dragonborn body around.
I believe she did, yes.
I
did.
I don't
grabbed the loot, you leveled up, and you left, maybe?
Yeah, we headed out.
Okay, so
he told us to leave, and Kiri had something better to do than inspect the thing in the bathroom.
Ah, yeah, right. Yeah, you had a little scuffle there to see if you went inside the bathroom to fight the glass shadow or not. And you decided it wasn't worth it.
Ink already had forced the decision, but then...
Yeah. Hey, it was the smart decision. Okay, so you are in the entrance of the cave.
Yep, and I guess we start heading back.
Yeah, okay. You start to walk. If I recall correctly, it's starting. I mean, it's night time now.
It was starting to get late-ish.
Yeah. Do you still want to go around the jungle at night?
How safe does Ink think it would be? given she's lived here.
How safe would Kiri think it would be?
Yeah, both will think different things. Because Ing knows it's not very dangerous at night. I mean, not more than a day because dinosaurs tend to sleep at night.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Kiri can see at night. Also, the mech suit is super loud.
Yeah, we probably should. Ink would then just say like, we should probably tuck in for nighttime. Then that mech's gonna give us away what we're doing.
Yeah, I would have dark vision, but Kiri agrees.
Okay. Where do you wanna set camp? Do you wanna stay in the cave?
Probably not in the probably set up camp. Part of me wants to say yes in the cave, but other part of me is like that seems like a bad idea because they wanted us out of there.
They wanted you out of the laboratory.
Yeah.
Laboratory.
Yeah, so maybe we'll stay inside the just the base part of it, like the cave of it, because it's better to be hidden than.
Okay, I mean it's very easy to hide between the laser crystals. That should not be dangerous if you don't like.
As long as you don't smack
them
it.
Really, really. I mean, they are durable, so they cannot go off in an accident.
Yeah.
But it will make it hard to rest with all the glowing going on.
Ink's used to that not being able to sleep
Yeah.
thing, so. And all else fails, she has something she can do to help with that.
Kiri has a sleeping cap.
Yes. I picture her being that kind of person who's just like, I'm gonna sleep now. And just pops a little cute mask on.
Okay, so I guess you're making watches during the night. Since two of the players aren't here, I will assume they help you. So all your rolls will be with advantage, as if everyone made a watch, even the ones that are not here.
Cool. All right, one sec. Sorry, I'm just messing with some stuff right now.
It's okay.
I'm trying to add pictures to cover up the black holes, which is just me putting pictures of the characters in them. But yeah, so all right, roll perception then?
Yeah, roll me perception, please.
All right. Oh, Jesus, that is a very big bee lady.
Oh my.
Ooh, sweet. Ink has a 17.
It will be very calm. Nothing will disrupt the resting of the party, except at some points, and you know these animals, the laser crabs that come from the pond and scratch the crystals to get some nutrients will approach. They are medium-sized, but they are very cowards. So once they get closer and you just look at them, they will run away.
She like hisses at them.
Yeah. So, I mean, that will be the night. You don't have to roll me for the second part.
Oh, okay. I rolled a 19, so.
Well, it will be the same, but probably the crabs get closer to you because they don't realize you are a thing until
I try to catch
closer.
one.
Okay. Oh, then roll me an acrobatics.
Lord.
No, it will be a. I don't have a sheet now. No, it will be a. Sleight of hand? No, acrobatics to jump on top of one before it runs away, and then we talk about the grapple.
19, nice.
Okay, you're on top of one of the crabs that rushes and tries to take you off. You can also roll me right now that I guess you have been looking at those things. Roll me a animal handling, sorry.
Natural 20, what the hell is going on?
Jeez. Kiri the natural hunter.
You jump on top of one. They start to run across the crystals and try to go to the water. That you've been studying them, and you know that if you flip it, it's pretty much prone and unable to do anything. So you will just put the Kirinator on the floor. It will do a pole vault jump, and it will fall on its back, and you have a crab like this. Then you will very with a lot of sensitivity scratch its mouth, and it will fall asleep. I don't know how you plan to.
How I plan
this.
to transport it home.
Yeah.
During the rest of my watch, once I have it there, or maybe even before, because I saw them, should have tried to make like a little cage where you can put it in.
Okay.
So that would be probably with the materials around, probably just some sticks and such, and wood covers tools.
Yeah.
Right
So
tool
we
for the
can-
job. Nice.
You have plenty of material here. It's not even.
And with what skill
Modifier.
would I roll that?
Uh,
Making?
either intelligence or dexterity. So, I mean, you can make it like really good and basic with dexterity, or just super difficult for the crab to understand how to get out, but maybe it's not the best quality.
Or the latter one. That
intelligence.
sounds just going extra AF. That
Yeah.
sounds really carry. So
Yeah.
it's 15.
Ow.
Okay, you make one of those like kind of lobster trap-like things with a crab there. I say you add a little wheel so you can drag it because it's heavy. I mean, it's the size of a wolf. And I mean, it's a super. It looks like a Pokemon. It's like a crab with crystal spikes that change color.
I can also like drag or transport it with a mech, so it should be fine.
Yeah. I don't know if you can drag the body because it weighs a lot. The body of Drovacron and the crab.
Right. I mean, it should be pretty strong, right? So.
But
Yeah, it
but
is.
it's more like the drag. I'm assuming the Dragonborn's pretty heavy.
Yeah, exactly. The Dragonborn. I mean, the Dragonborn is the same size as the mech, and it's just as heavy as the mech.
And then, also the crab is bigger than you.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's smaller than the mech, but
Bigger than you, Kiri, which isn't saying much, but
I mean, with the wheels and the rope, you can just drag it with the mech.
tie it to the back of the mech.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably not a good idea to do, though, because if we get into a fight, that poor crab's getting thrown everywhere.
You can at some place in your character sheet add crystal crab and one stick, or I mean a mark that you started training your laser crab.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's just.
You're such a nerd. I love you.
I love you too. Just add.
You know that they can shoot lasers from the claws.
If Ink knows that, she's just not going to say anything about it. It'll be funnier that way.
It's kind of like those shrimps that like
the pistol shrimps.
That club so hot and fast that it's like a
little sonic boo.
Yeah, it's kind of the same, but when they club, they make like sparkles of crystals that they have growing on their pincers and just shoot light out of
Ink probably really likes them because it reminds her of what she can do, the drawing with light thing.
Yeah. They don't usually do it for fighting or anything. They are really coward because they are from crystal caves and lesser crystal caves, and if you start shooting and breaking stuff in the crystal caves, everything blows up. So.
One of those things of they learn to not do that thing.
Yeah, exactly. And it will be the next morning.
The next morning, Kiri would like point out her new friend.
Yeah.
Ink just kind of sees.
I love how both interactions Kiri so far had with animals went really well.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
gonna go bad eventually. I'm just
It's
waiting
gonna
for
go
it.
so bad.
I say
Like,
someday
oh,
that Ankylosaurus is going to make a Deus Ex Machina or something.
Yes, it's gonna
like,
save us at some
I can
point.
already see it. Like one day she's, I don't know, like gonna try to befriend a T-Rex, and it's gonna go so horribly wrong.
Or so horribly right.
Inside the mouth. How did I end up here?
At one point or
It's
another, it's going to go good or gonna go horrible.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you want to do?
Well, we should probably start to head back. Ink will kind of just look at Kiri, shake her head a little, and she sees the crab in the cage, and just kind of, in her mind, think, it's going. I'm just gonna wait for this thing to try and escape.
What? Do you have a name suggestion?
Just sigh and just shakes her head at Kiri.
So that's a no then.
And starts walking away.
Okay, I guess. I mean, we have what we came for, and a little bit more. So I guess we can go back to Expedition's Edge.
It would be a good idea to not stay out here for too long. Tribe might be around.
Yeah, Kiri climbs back into the mech.
Okay, so it's raining. It happens a lot here. Kiri won't suffer from it because it's inside a mech. The crab doesn't mind at all, and you are accustomed. So I guess
This is
for a
home.
cat, you're pretty okay with water.
It's not the sky water she's afraid of.
Yeah, exactly. Sky water. I love the name.
You're welcome. You're going to be getting a lot of that kind of stuff from me.
That's awesome. What route are you going to take your teammates through? The quick one with the cliff log bridge, or the long one?
The long one.
Taking on exactly. Thank you.
She's like, I'm not going to take the short one. I know that we won't be able to get through the long one or the short one without, with this giant ass mecha suit.
Yeah, it's going to be a calm way back to the city. You won't find much trouble.
Yeah, Ink's still keeping an eye out just because she's paranoid.
Yeah. It will be loud. At some points, you will have to stop to clear the way for the next suit because it's not super agile. And sometimes these trees get really, really close to one another.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's going to be an easy way home. Roll me a perception, though, as you are crossing some palm trees.
Perception +1. That is a dirty 20.
At one point where you're walking, you will see a faint orange glow not far away behind some trees.
You know the phrase. Ink's gonna start investigating. Gonna just kind of like hunch a little down and slowly start moving over to the where she saw the orange glow.
Okay, roll me a stealth check.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25. Expertise is a hell of a thing.
Okay, you will see eating some of the fresh grass that now smells really, really hard because of the rain. You can see a family of hollow deers that haven't noticed you. They are glowing orange, and they are just there. They are big for deer, but
the next question is, does Ink think she could take one of these out solo?
you can.
I was saying, I'm sure she's then she's gonna try and find the biggest one to try and attack and try and kill it for food.
Okay. So you sneak and try to.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to attack the deer.
Okay, roll me another stealth to approach
All right,
in the middle of the group. Okay,
19.
don't roll me the stealth because they rolled not one at perception.
Well, I got a 19 anyways, so
Okay,
I am stealth. And then I'll make an attack on
you.
it.
Okay, roll me an attack.
And I'm assuming with advantage because stealth.
Yeah, and a sneak attack and everything.
Not a nat 20, but it's going to be a lot of damage because I'm rogue.
Cause rogue.
So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And I think that's it. Yeah, 24 to hit, or 24 damage, and a like 18 on the die to hit.
18 on the die, 24 damage. Question: does your damage count as magical?
I don't believe so. It's just
Okay.
piercing.
Okay.
I don't have
You
magic
will.
stuff yet.
Yeah, you will perfectly sneak and bounce and jump on top of the deer and stab it perfectly in the neck. That you will just fall through the. I mean, as soon as you touch it with your hand to stab it, it will phase and you will go through
Damn.
the thing, and they will just all will phase. They will change to a more yellow color and start running through the trees.
Damn it.
Yeah, it was a nice attack though.
Yeah, I was half tempted to use my G sigil explosion, but
that would have hit them.
that seems one overkill AF and two very much not silent.
Also, you still want to eat them.
I mean, hey,
I
you heard
think
of
if they're
Hera?
caught
Hera,
in
you
an
ever heard of
explosion.
Hera? You ever heard of dynamite fishing? It is a thing. But yeah, no, she'll just kind of walk back. You know, her ears kind of drooped a little and looking annoyed.
Yeah.
Kiri hands an energy bar.
She wrinkles her nose and puts it into her bag.
Despite how hard it is not a weapon. You can probably use it though to knock someone out if you
So what you're
throw it
saying
hard
is it's
enough.
weapons grade, Hera?
Yes, it's weapons grade.
Yes, she looks annoyed at this, kind of muttering a bit to herself.
You know probably about the hollow beasts, but they are super weird anyway, so it's understandable that your character doesn't know that.
Yeah, I could see just also her being used to not being her being the one to usually not be the one who hunted, but more scared them over if she ever did help hunt.
Yeah.
You know, because back when she did do hunting, she was a trainee more or less. So
Yeah. Okay. In the afternoon, you will be arriving at Expedition's Edge. The town seems to be just as you left it.
perfect.
Everyone is stressed out.
It did not run away. Perfect.
No, for once.
Yeah.
Nothing broke the city.
They haven't raided it yet again, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Ink will start heading back in and try and find the person who asked them to go.
Okay. So first, what are you going to do first? Because you're with the crab, the mech, the corpse, the
I
tapes,
assume Kiri's
and Kiri is the one who has everything.
Yeah, Kiri's the one in charge of stuff because you don't want Ink carrying anything technological.
Yeah.
It'll end up broken accidentally.
Kiri is going to move like the mech and everything first back to her underground laboratory.
Okay.
Where she has two entrances to. One is sized for her. The other one is like a entrance to
For normal people size?
inside. Like, no, it's not normal people sized. There's one small entrance. Like a normal sized person can still fit through it, but it's It's not meant for them. The other one is basically for, well, big machinery like the mech.
Ink's
Like the
100% sneaking
garage
in there at
entrance,
some
basically.
point and gonna scare her so much with it.
Yeah, that splashie is moving and basically placing everything inside for now. And could I say that she has like a better containment inside of her laboratory for a specimen or something like that, where she can put the crab in?
Okay.
I think that is just something that you would have. Just
Yeah,
fits.
you will have like.
All else fails,
place.
we do have
It's not-
the zoologist friend too.
Yeah, you have one, but so you don't have an enclosure like it's super suited for the crab, but you can have it around. At least you know it won't die.
Yeah. Just gonna
It won't
put
die
in
and
there
it
for
won't run
now
away.
and
Yeah.
probably like find some kind of like crystal that it can chew on. Feed it.
If you give the crab that you have to think a name for.
If you give a crab a
crystal.
crystal,
A
it's like that.
crystal,
It's
it
like
will,
that story, the kid story.
it will be very happy and it will start chewing on it and also making like kind of neon bubbles, and it will grab the bubbles with the pincers.
Pincers or claws.
Claws, thank you. I have to study. And start making a nest or house.
I'm reminded of. I used to have beta fish, and when they're happy, they make bubble nests.
And Gear's like, okay, bye. We'll find a name for you later. And then just leaves the laboratory.
Vex's suggestion is
again.
lazy. Lazie.
Yeah. Okay, so you have the crab cell.
Yep.
Yeah, and then Ink will start heading to. Once Gary's done, she probably waited outside, and then looks at Kiri and just kind of nods and starts walking.
Yeah, and then like after a few moments, Kiri runs back and brings back her cube with her.
Okay.
Her portal cube. Because it's where she has the tapes in, and she also left that.
You
Is that her?
you leave the mech and the Andromechron's robot in the hangar, right? I mean, in your
Yes.
parking.
Yes.
Okay.
She
She would
doesn't want
actually,
other people to see
just
that.
to be safe, she would secure the
Robot.
the Dragonborn robot.
Okay. It's easy if you take
probably
the.
just by, like having the mech just like placing both hands on top of it, so if it reactivates or something like that, it has like basically a giant whole mech in lockdown holding it down.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
You're gonna kill us. If we're gonna die, it's going to be your fault.
100%.
You're gonna be the person who brings the alien into the ship. That's who you're gonna be, Hera.
She's the one that wants to
Study.
inspect the necromorphs and study the necromorphs.
Exactly.
And gets loot. She's the one that opens the portal to Xen, and then aliens invade and.
Or opens the portal to hell to use its energy.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh! I also remember Kiri took some samples from the cyber corpse in the surgery room. I guess you leave that also, or do you take that with you?
They're in the basically in the whatever she contained it in, like a file or something like that in the cube. Yes.
Okay.
The cube should be pretty safe containment because I don't think you can get outside of it.
Yeah.
Whatever it is on your own.
Exactly.
I think only the owner can actually get things out of a bag of holding what it is mechanically. Or at least you have to reach inside. Like if you're inside of a bag of holding, you cannot get out on your own. And if you need air, you die because you suffocate eventually.
10 minutes, I think, isn't it? It holds 10 minutes of air.
Something like that, yeah.
I don't remember fully, but I think that's 10. But yes, back to doing our duty so that Ink can go back to being to relaxing.
Yeah, you go back to the main building, in the center, where the mayor that it's a platypus, and
Herod, you see, you sent from the chat.
It's a very real possibility.
I hope so.
Extremely real.
Yui's, I hope so. It's like, I hope it is. It's furious writing.
In one of my campaigns, my players did that, and it was really, really amusing. I mean, they just got a book, and that book, by the end of the campaign, it was the main antagonist.
That's funny.
It's amazing.
My only thing with main protagonists is I am apparently absurdly good at assassinating main enemies and such.
That's why I got my back and made it like a multi-body.
No, like you can ask Hera. In the end of one of our campaigns, she put a big BBEG. It was supposed to be a super hard. She even buffed it, and I soloed him. Like nobody helped me. I just fought him one-on-one and just decimated him.
I mean, the original Black Spider is a pushover, so.
I mean, yeah, you're not wrong.
Okay, you will see the mayor of the town that it's a platypus. You can see Dr. Burst and Dr. Natalia there.
Yeah.
And they are waiting on you.
Yeah, Inkle's kind of walk up, look to Burst, look to Natalia, nod, and then move to somewhere, like not even, more or less not acknowledge the mayor, and kind of try and find somewhere to sit down and curl up in.
Natalia will say, classic ink.
Just the most unpersonable person ever.
So did you find, I mean, you arrived with the scientists that you saved, so.
Yeah, we did.
They are there talking about their imprisonment and everything. And the mayor will ask if you got the tapes.
Yes, of course we got the tapes. And Kier like sets a portal cube down and activates it and then rummages around in the portal for a few moments. Pulls something out, puts it back in. And then finally like she pulls out the 3 tapes. Yeah.
You can see as you look for them that it starts to get a little bit nervous. Like, oh my. But once you pull them off, it's like, oh, thank you. This is wonderful. We can follow our research and see what happened.
What did you research again?
What?
What did you research again?
We're just researching the life forms in the jungle and what they are made of, because we happen to see a lot of beasts, but also other kinds of creatures, and we want to be prepared every time we
like the
make an
hologram
expedition.
deer.
Yeah. The what? Sorry? It will look very confused.
We saw some hologram deer too this morning. Ing tried to hunt one, but it just... Well, you know, it's just a hologram, so it was like, wait.
You will see that it takes like a piece of gold from the pocket and gives it to one of the scientists. And the scientist will be like, I told you I saw a holographic tiger that tried to eat me.
Ink is just licking her arm and such, trying to clean herself up a bit. Just boredly sitting in a chair licking herself.
Thank you very much. You will be compensated for your bravery and the success of your mission. They will give each of you 100 gold.
Hey.
100?
Yeah.
Okay.
That I will tell the Discord.
I was about to type that into the Discord, so go ahead.
Tell them.
Yeah.
That said, they are very thankful, and if you're looking for more work, they can provide, or if you have to do your own investigations or stuff, they can. So, I mean, everything is welcomed here. It's an effort that everyone has to make together, and if you are investigating, it's just as important as if you're killing the monsters that are trying to eat everyone here. That it's constant. trying to eat everyone here.
More or less, Ink will look to Kiri.
Yeah.
What?
She just keep looking at Kiri and licking and then licking her like arm. Like, do you want to go out again, or are you going to study your things?
I can show you my lab.
She looks at you for a moment. I guess we'll be staying here for a bit then.
You will hear one of the scientists in the back when Kiri says that the lab thing, it could go like, she never opened the lab for anyone.
And Ink looked just particularly bored about the idea of seeing it.
And then she adds, I mean, it's not like you haven't been there already.
She kind of gives a grin to her. So for context for people who won't know, Ink raided Kiri's lab when they first met, pretty much. So Ink's been there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Kiri hid inside the lab with her secret friend.
That's true. It's a very secret friend.
Totally secret friend. At least it's not invisible.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
That'd be very sad. All right.
They will ask if you want for all the group, since you worked very well together, that they are interested in you keeping like this party together and make it a little bit official. They will ask if you want a bigger building for the group with an armory, a bigger laboratory that you can just do whatever you want in it.
I feel like Kiri doesn't even look at the rest and just says yes.
I mean, well, they will say, we understand if you want to keep your own laboratory. But since you said yes in mid-sentence, they will be like, oh, okay.
Also, I feel like Kiri 100% is going to keep her old lab and her new one.
Yeah, of course.
Not like anyone else can use it.
I mean, there's probably other like small-sized people around here, so they could.
Yeah, there's a lot of small creatures.
And even larger-sized people could just use the garage entrance all the time. Like the garage entrance is big enough to fit large-sized creatures inside of it, so.
Okay. They will give you another. So it's like a small. It's big, but it's a building that has 3 floors and a backyard with a shooting gallery.
Ooh.
So there's a room for everyone. There's like a gym. There's a bar. There's no one.
Is there an outside place?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. That is Ink's bed now. Ink's bed is now the outside place.
There are 3 trees, so you have to.
Are they outdoor trees or are they indoor trees?
Outdoor.
Okay, good. Then she has 3 beds. Perfect.
I mean, there's a fence, but I guess you consider it outdoor anyway.
It's not inside, therefore it's outside.
Yeah. There's no roof.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's no roof, then Ink is a happy cat, so.
Other rooms that we have, are they already set, basically?
Furnished.
Furnished with furniture?
Yes. But it's very modest. I mean, there's a bedroom and a bed and a closet. Every room, I mean, on a table.
Now, the interesting question is...
Okay.
Do they all have medium-sized beds?
They are all medium-sized beds.
I imagine Kiri standing in front of a bed. It's like really big, and also just like basically she stands in front of the bed and it is up to her nose.
There's though just under the bed. There's like 2 steps that you can pull.
That's adorable.
Just walk on the bed.
Ink literally walks into a room, drops her bag, and then goes to a tree.
You can make it so the window of your room goes to the tree.
Perfect. Then she'll just literally walk out, open the window, and just climb onto the tree from there.
Breaks the window so it never closes.
Nah, she wouldn't break it. She knows that that's a bad thing to do.
Okay.
Kiri basically like climbs onto her bed first and just hops around on it a little bit.
I picture her bouncing on it.
Yes, she's bouncing on the bed.
It's a very good bed. It bounces really nice.
It's really good for bouncing. That's perfect.
Yeah.
She needs bouncing as a distraction.
What
sometimes.
a nerd.
And then she moves over to Ink's room and like knocks on the door.
The door is probably not been open. It has not been closed. And you see nobody, but you hear the window that the window's been opened.
Ink very carefully moves inside the room, fully expecting her to like be in one of the corners up on the ceiling and just pouncing her the next moment.
It will be a very tense moment for Kiri.
Meanwhile, Ink is just curled up in a tree.
And then she moves eventually to the window and looks outside.
Yeah, Ink
Are you hiding?
She just shakes her head. No, I don't like inside.
Maybe we can make inside outside.
I'm already outside.
Yes, but I mean, like make a little like ladder here or something like that to your tree. And then sometimes when it's like raining outside or stormy,
she just points to the window and then walks more or less walks to the window from the tree.
Oh, that's fair.
Also, she's like, I can just climb the tree. I don't need a ladder. What's a ladder?
Or we could put a lot of plants in here and then it looks like outside.
But there's still a roof.
I can paint the roof like stars. I can probably make a hollow projector so it looks like outside.
Ink just shakes her head and said, I'll still know. Ink just like shakes her head. Like,
hold on, do I have the spell prepared? Do I have it? I kind of really don't know. No, I have disguise self. Do I even get that spell?
Hera, just for a note, so that you and other people, Ink has a fear of being inside. It is one of her fears.
Yeah, I mean, I think Kiri got that so far. That's why she was thinking about basically having a minor illusion, not minor illusion, what is it? Silent image, basically projected on the ceiling to make it always look like it's outside.
Oh.
And she could, I don't know, maybe she could like build something like that, like a projector that creates like a permanent silent image on the ceiling.
You totally can. It's not that difficult for Kiri.
And also, like it's like programmable, so it has like a day and night cycle and everything.
So that Ink doesn't have a really messed up sense of time.
Yeah.
God, I can't remember what.
Maybe even like so far that it mirrors the outside weather.
I love the idea now that this is literally like someone buying their cat one of those ridiculously fancy toys.
And it's like,
and the cat just curls up in the box and does nothing with the toy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is. Do you like sitting in boxes?
Head tilt. Head tilt from Ink.
Just think of this as one giant box you can sit in.
There's still a roof, though.
Well, we can't take the roof off because there's another.
Also,
stage?
it ruined the inside floor.
Another floor on top of it.
Yeah.
So.
And also to point to, literally, then the entire room would be ruined.
And it rains a lot here, so.
Yeah, it would really quickly.
It's starting to rain as you speak. So.
Yeah, Ink is just gonna recline in the recline on the tree.
We can build you like a little tree house there. No, wait, you don't like roofs. How do you? What do you do when it rains? When it storms?
Just sleep outside. Why would you need something? Why would you need something to cover you?
But then you get super wet.
Phrasing.
It only took 3 sessions.
She just kind of shrugs and It's just how my clan has always been. We don't need something to cover us because that's just how it goes. You shake yourself off afterwards and make a mess.
It's so strange.
It's strange having roofs. You can't
Kiri
see the
pulls out
sky.
her Kiri's survival tool and it's like, I can dry you off after.
She hisses at Kiri.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay. She puts it back. Wanna help me move my lab? Wanna come check out my lab? My new one and my old one?
She'll kind of nod and then slowly climb back in.
Kiri is first gonna check out the new lab.
It's a basic lab, but it's ridiculously big. So you can really go wild here. It has the basics of the basics of a retroverse lab, so it has crazy stuff, but
It's just mad scientist lab.
yeah.
Good old-fashioned mad scientist lab. Nice.
Also, Ink is back to licking herself to try and dry herself off a little bit. And I think I've said this before, but Ink, it kind of leaves a slightly rainbow-esque residue on her fur. What, Hera? What's so funny?
Kiri walks over and is like, why is it rainbow colored?
Just simple shrug, like look at Ink, look from Ink, and then a shrug.
Kiri with her finger like, is it sweet?
No, it's saliva.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
She kind of just gives Kiri a really weird look. Like,
that's kind of the first kiss.
no, it's only a one-sided kiss.
Yeah, it really is.
Exchanging bodily fluids before even kissing.
Well, exchanging a bodily fluid. Only one way. Only one-way transfer.
Oh, man.
This session's gone weird already.
Yeah, nice.
I mean, I'm not surprised, but
so apart from the lab and there's a hangar that can open up to the third floor, so you could literally take a helicopter in and out of here. You don't have a helicopter, but
well, she's gonna make one
Kiri-
now.
Kiri comes basically after inspecting the hangar, comes around and is like, why would they give us a hangar but not a helicopter?
you have a mech suit. Add wings to it.
That'd be a suggestion a person who knows about tech would give. Ink just gives her a very confused look and goes back to licking her arm.
Okay, come on.
What?
What's a hangar? What's a helicopter? What are you talking about?
Yes, she has zero clue about any of. She doesn't even know if Kiri is speaking English or common right now.
She doesn't even know what a mech suit is. Probably
She's seen one.
Metal
now.
Robot Man.
Robot clothes.
Or armor, maybe. It's armor.
Robot armor. Yeah. I mean, considering you see Ink in her complete lack of armor too, so.
Yeah.
I mean, she probably does know how armor
Yes.
is.
Yeah, she does wear some armor over vital points, but. What?
Yeah. Kiri okay, wanna help me move my lab? Wanna see my lab?
She should say, I've already seen it, like you said.
Yeah, but what's dark?
And then she'll be like, and I've already
everywhere.
moved a piece of it, or bits of it. But yes,
Well,
I can do that.
Good thing I had that backed up.
If you want to bring it up, she's going to make fun of it.
Yeah, and
But she'll nod.
Kira's gonna lead the way to her old lab,
Okay.
and it's basically because she is a Fennec Fox who built underground. Also, her lab is underground. It's like a little underground den, and the basically what the garage entrance, more or less, that I mentioned earlier, is basically it opens up and there's like a lift that goes up and down, and the other one is very much like a like a foxhole basically, which just goes down like that. But it has a door still, obviously.
Yeah.
So it's like a hobbit hole, more or less.
A little bit. And also when you look around, you can see like if probably there's like a lot of tubes and such, and if ink, probably not, but other people would know that this is so the underground lab doesn't get flooded because it rains a lot. It's to redirect all the rainwater.
That's smart.
And inside, it is not a very large room. It is extremely cramped, especially now, even more so with a mech and the
And ink.
Dragonborn robot being down there.
And now ink and Kiri in here.
And in the in one corner, there's a bed that definitely is Kiri sized because it's very small. It would not fit Ink. Ink is not very tall, but she would already be very uncomfortable in this bed.
Ink curls up on the bed.
I mean, the bed they give you on the new building, it's for medium-sized creatures, but considering that Minotaurs and Goliaths are medium-sized, it's a medium-sized, almost large bed.
It's
So
a
the
king-size bed.
Yeah, the change for Kiri, it's
Suddenly her
huge.
bed is eating her.
Yeah, it's like 3 times the bed.
Ink will curl up on her bed though,
And on
and
the
wait
other
for
side of the room
instructions.
is like this basically a giant cylinder, more or less, that is like there's a lot of cables and everything connecting to it. And there's like the cylinder is like covered in metal, but there's like little slits, and behind it there's like this pulsing hum coming from it, also pulsing light.
Also, you can see your crab has made like a small castle of bubbles.
I love it.
And it's now hitting the wall, so you give him more crystal.
Kiri looks through her data crystals and is like, no, not this one. This is important. This one's important. This one's important. This one's important. No, this one. I think this one should be fine. And she hands it.
So it will keep doing his thing.
Yeah,
You can hear happy grab noises.
Yep, Ink more or less curls up on Kiri's bed and waits for instructions, pretty much.
Yeah, Kiri just starts packing up some stuff.
I'm assuming Kiri starts to give her the tour, sees Ink curled up, and falls asleep and has fallen asleep on her bed.
It's like, oh well. Oh, and then like after a moment, she looks around and says, "Idai, if you want, you can show yourself. It's okay. Ink is a friend. I know she wasn't earlier, but now she is."
It will show up.
Yeah, Ink's ears kind of move when she hears talking and opens one eye.
Yeah, and behind, basically, it's a little bit hidden out of the shadows, right beside the giant cylinder steps. Not very like secure on its feet. A metallic humanoid, more or less, in and says hello in the metallic voice.
It's the most humanoid
Yep.
Everyone has seen ever.
It looks extremely human in comparison.
Yeah.
Ink looks at it and then kind of moves back a little and just looks very, very confused. And you can see her hair kind of standing up a little.
It's an other AI.
What's an AI?
Then realizes that the impact of that revelation is completely lost on
Ink, the person who has no clue what an AI is.
She's like, it's a friend. It's my friend. I found it.
She kind of tilts that. It's made out of metal.
Yes. Like this one we defeated, and she points to the
Dragonborn.
To the Dragonborn robot.
She'll slowly move towards it. Like she's
friendly.
keeping an eye on it, like that like hesitant kind of cat thing. Slowly approaching, like keeping an eye on it.
The thing, you will be like very nervous too. Because it literally has only met Kiri.
Yeah.
And probably if it has seen Ink, it's probably the only time it's ever seen Ink was when Ink was raiding the house.
Yeah, exactly. The only contact with other life forms was when Kiri was like, hide! They're going to kill you!
Run! Inkle, how tall is it, Hera?
It's quite tall. In my head, it's something like 7 to 8 feet tall.
How does it fit in the
that.
den?
Easily.
Oh, I mean, it fits large-sized things in here. It's just
That's
very
true.
crammed overall.
Does it have any like facial expression or anything?
Nope. It
Alright.
can't.
Then she'll draw a smiley face on it with her. Like
I mean, no, it does have a face, but it doesn't move the face.
Yeah, it has a face, but it doesn't. It can't like it can't mimic.
she'll like move over to it and then sniff it a couple times, do the cat thing, and then draw a smiley face on its face out of the pink and blue neon colors, and then walk away proudly.
She made you pretty, Edai.
It looks confused.
And then Ink goes back to laying on the bed. I love that you just unveiled a big secret and Ink is just no shits to give because she has no clue what it is.
She doesn't understand it. No, it's hilarious.
Touch the colors, like, pretty. What's pretty?
Pretty, things that are nice and beautiful and that look nice, that you like to look at. Like Ink is pretty, and she can make pretty things. Like that smiley.
Oh.
You can swear it would have smiled if it has a mouth that could smile.
Oh. Ink's not that bad. See, Ink's not that bad. She didn't attack it, so.
Okay.
And then she turns to Ida again. It's like, well, I do get a big ol' nap, so I can actually. I was thinking, if it's okay with you, you stay in this one, and this one just becomes your home. And I do like everything I can here to like restore more of you here and do my other stuff there. So this place won't be as cluttered, at least for a while, because I know myself, and it's gonna be super messy in like 2 months tops.
But you will
at
still
least for a
come
little
back,
while.
right? You will still come back, right?
Yes, of course.
Ink will kind of look and say, why are you not bringing it to new place?
Moving it takes a lot, because do you see this thing? And she points to the big cylinder there.
She nods.
It needs that. It needs the immense energy that I can produce with this. I can move it, but
It can. She'll just say, it can have my room. Don't plan to use it.
Also, maybe we have more, guests at the other place, and I don't want to endanger Edai.
Head tilts.
I don't know what people would do.
Head tilt, confused look.
Ida will be like, I am special.
Ink will kind of, for a moment, look and kind of nod and say, I was supposed to be too.
We're all special.
Yeah.
That's what my grandma used to say.
Yeah, that's why why they say they are special, because you probably told about your grandma. It's the only sentence. they know.
But yeah, no, more for Inks is a different reason, but
Yeah.
nobody else would know that really here yet.
She turns to Ida and is like, if you want, we can move you to the new place eventually, but I will not abandon you, okay? I will come back, always.
Yes, it is scary when I hear the noises outside.
Do you want to have Krabby stay here? The laser crab? I don't
I
think it
don't
will eat
know.
you.
It's weird.
You have some crystals inside you that I use to like fix things. But I don't think it'll eat you, not as long as I feed it. Do you have a name suggestion?
Kiri too.
Yeah, it will be like crap thing.
Crab thing.
Ink will start walking over to the crab now.
I'll think on it, Kiri says.
Crab thing is a great name. What are you talking about, Kiri? Come on. This is Vex talking here, but Ink is gonna. I have a question. Would Ink know? Because I know this is a thing that crabs and lobsters both do. But if you put a knife or something near their claws, they will grab it and swing it around. Has Ink ever seen one do that?
Probably not.
Ink will. I'm assuming Kiri probably has like a screwdriver laying around somewhere, right?
Several.
One.
She'll probably find a small one and try to hand it to the crab. Like hand the handle to the crab.
Yeah, it will grab it, look at it, swing it a little bit, and then it will start to unscrew one of the parts of the cage.
Ink starts laughing.
What is the intelligence of this thing?
Higher than Ink, apparently.
Surprisingly high for a
crab?
Beast, for a crab, yeah.
Ink is just sitting there watching it.
Intelligence of a baboon, so...
Ink is just sitting there watching it, very interested.
It
will be pretty ridiculous because once it's finished unscrewing the first screw, it will just eat it.
As Kiri sees this, she like pulls out her recorder thing and just like really excitingly like describing the whole thing.
And Ink just watches, just wanting to see what happens with this.
I love the little one. It's actually bigger than I actually realized it's bigger than Kiri.
Yes, it's bigger than Kiri.
You can technically mount it. It will keep then unscrewing seeming random screws. I mean, it doesn't seem to follow a pattern. I need the screws.
Ink looks very proud of what she's unleashed in this cage.
I'd be hungry. And she like looks for another crystal. It's like, I really need you to figure out how to get more crystals.
Oh, it hasn't finished the other one yet.
Ink just gave it something more interesting to use.
Oh, it still has a crystal, okay. She's still going through the crystals and is like basically putting them in two boxes. One is keep and the other one is food.
Now oh my god, now Kiri has her own shredding system.
Yeah.
Because she uses data crystals, feed it to the crab. Upload it to the cloud. I mean, crab.
The crab.
Yeah, and just Kiri's gonna like continue packing up her lab and stuff.
Okay.
Picking up certain things, and then basically loading them onto the Mac, so she can move them all at once.
It will be relatively easy to move only the stuff that you want to bring to the other lab if you don't move Avery, what's the name?
Eri, I believe. E-R-I,
Avery.
One moment, I have it written down. IDAI.
ID.
I'm writing it in the Discord.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
But yes, Ink will kind of wait until Kiri tells her to do stuff because she doesn't. There's so much technology here and such that she is
ID.
afraid to touch anything.
Touch anything, yeah.
So she'll just sit there watching the crab until Kiri tells her to do something.
Yeah, eventually Kiri's gonna like get like a box and give it like to Ink, and it's gonna be like, yeah, you can bring this over into my lab.
All right. Yeah, and she'll start bringing stuff. She'll start ferrying stuff to the lab for Kiri.
Don't drop it or it might explode.
It's pretty close to the new building, so it takes literally 2 minutes to go from one place to the other.
Perfect.
Yeah, and
she'll make as many trips as Kiri needs. Help her move,
Yeah, and Kiri is like eventually like gonna move over with a mech, everything it's carrying, including the No, wait. Actually, she's gonna leave the Dragonborn mech or robot. She's gonna leave over because
is that becoming her garage? Like that, her old lab is now her garage.
No, the robot. It's her old lab. Is her for the moment is her AI lab, basically where she works on Ida and helps her restore. And apparently, the robot they fought is far more capable than Ida's body right now, because Ida's body is a little bit shaky and doesn't have full power.
Yeah.
And can't utilize all of its functions. So she wants to know how that thing worked because it was a lot stronger. So that's basically what she plans there, to figure that thing out.
Okay.
And she's just moving on her other research and stuff to the other lab.
I say you spend 2 or 3 hours to do everything.
And Ink repeatedly will check back on the crab every time she comes back.
There's one point where the door has fallen. It's open, the gate. It still stays inside.
Ink looks very proud of what she has unleashed into Kiri's lab.
And you will see it's made like a small, like the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones, but with screwdrivers.
With screwdrivers, yes. It is the king of the crabs.
Yeah.
Kiri also documents this like on her side all the time. She's too fascinated to intervene, basically.
Yeah.
And then, however, she does make sure that the data crystals she labeled with keep are already moved over to the other lab.
Yeah.
And the other ones with food are a little bit higher up, so hopefully it won't get to them.
Sarah managed to open up a cage.
It hasn't tried to reach them. But you're pretty sure that, if it sets his mind to get the crystals, it will probably achieve it.
Something tells me this is really funny. If Alt had brought this other character, his other character would have been as smart as this crab. Not Cherry, the other one, Motham.
Yeah.
And Nyx also currently is because she doesn't have any arms, it's pretty hard for her to help properly.
Yeah.
So Nyx just basically stays and does keep an eye a little bit on the crab.
Okay. It's like a spider, right?
Yeah, but it only has 4 legs instead of 8.
Yeah. Okay. It will still get a couple weird moments with the crab where the crab starts looking at it like, you're familiar. It will touch it a little bit, hit it with the claws softly, and then keep going on its business, because that's his lab now.
Nyx makes some booping noises. Eventually Kiri comes back and is like, correction to entry 2708. This might not become the AI lab, but the AI and specimens lab.
Crab lab.
She notices how the crab gets more and more comfortable.
Yeah.
Now, soon enough, the crab is going to just be doing its own science experiments in this lab.
After Kiri does some experiments on it and then boosts its intelligence
Oh my
into the
God.
stratosphere.
Oh my god.
And this crab will be the antagonist of the campaign, so it all comes to
It all comes
back
to
this.
a full loop. Now I'm picturing
Okay,
it.
so a
We
couple
already
hours
have
will
two
go by.
experiments that could like spiral out of control. One is Idai, because like the whole Voltron thing,
Yeah.
Ultron thing, and the crab is the next one. I don't know. I can't.
Or both, and they're just gonna
Or
team
both
up
at
and
the same time.
murder
They just
us.
team up.
Yeah.
You're gonna make it. What you're gonna do here is make a crab kaiju and a supercomputer AI, and just bring it.
And they're gonna team
Yuisa
up.
immediately saw that look you gave me there. He was like, "That sounds
Please.
amazing." The crab kaiju.
Oh, yes. One of my
Giant enemy
favorite
crab
kaijus.
god.
Yeah, you have to hit the weak spot
For massive damage.
for massive damage.
Hold
Yeah.
on, Luis, I'll send you a picture of this. I'll show you what I'm thinking of. What this is gonna look like.
God.
So yeah, a couple hours will go by. You will have set the new lab.
Ink has
The
found
crab.
Ink has found a Ink has found a
Oh.
box to curl up in.
Yeah, exactly.
She fits, therefore she sits. And Yuisa just sent the picture into the chat.
Yeah, I just saw it. It's fucking amazing.
And granted, the original version is the far superior version.
No, no, it's not.
Yes, it is, Hera. Don't
Well,
shit on Giant Enemy Crab God.
Giant enemy crab god is the worst. It's so ugly and shitty.
For context, League of Legends character, one of my favorites. I love the old version. The new version is really cool looking. I just miss the old version.
Yeah.
It's one of the worst skins, if not the worst one.
No, there's always Lollipoppy, Hera.
Oh god, the horror.
Okay, so it's the afternoon. You're all set in the new house. You have your labs now.
Mhm.
What do you want to do?
Ink wants to see if you can find. Well, since she has money now, she's gonna go
Yeah.
looking for if there's a place she can get. Take a look at her sword and see what can be done to make it a bit better.
Yeah, you will go to the blacksmith, for example.
She
but
likes
it's
the blacksmith. The
yeah.
blacksmith is awesome.
It's a T-Rex woman. She's massive, and she's pretty cool. And
But
it
Hera
will look at you.
doesn't. Hera wouldn't like her though because she has small arms.
Actually, no. It has.
To make the joke, of the T-Rex's
Yeah.
big head, little arms.
No. She has like big, strong arms
Yeah,
with a big, strong hammer.
I imagine like a humanoid woman who has like really massive legs.
and then just tiny
also
little
there's
arms.
this massive
Yeah.
T-Rex head, but it is like tiny T-Rex.
You're welcome.
So yeah, maybe I put small arms, but robot mecha. No, it's okay. She has normal arms.
I don't know. I like the idea of just having two tiny arms and then just two giant like robot arms too.
Yeah. She will just look at you and what are you looking for? What can I slate for you?
She's like, I want to hunt hollow monsters.
Oh, that's very simple. I can silver your weapons.
All right, and yeah, she'll hand the her blade over, and say, please be very careful. It's special. This is her inheritance.
It's a longsword?
No, it's a rapier.
It's right here, okay.
Functionally, it's a rapier, yes.
Okay, it will look at your sword. It's a pretty good sword. Do you just want it silvered so you can hit ghosts and other
She doesn't really know.
incorporeal things? Or?
She doesn't really know what else can be done with it. So
Yeah,
messed up. Press escape.
I
So
can boost its durability and strength if you want. It will take me the whole day, and it won't be cheap. But
how much will it cost then?
200 gold coins.
She nods and then I'll be right back. She's gonna go bother Kiri. Kiri.
I imagine Kiri is currently like in her lab and just like poring over some like script she recorded from somewhere about the others or something like that. Really like concentrating. Yes.
Okay.
She doesn't look up from what she's doing.
Can I have 70 gold?
Yeah, sure. And she just hands you 100.
Keep the change. All right, yeah. Then she'll come back then, I guess, with 100 gold and put down 200 gold to them.
Okay. She will grab the gold and your sword and start working on it. You can stay and watch if you want.
She stays and watches. This is interesting to her because different style of metalworking. Because she didn't make her own sword.
It will be interesting the way she works because you're pretty sure that it's not how it should be, or at least it's not what you've seen people work metal ever.
I mean, granted, like I said, her clan's way of working metal is very different from, I assume, here.
Yeah, I know. But she will just
they
start
probably
smashing.
cold work theirs.
Eh?
I said her clan probably cold works theirs even.
Yeah.
Super hard to do. Really annoying.
Well, you don't speak giant, right?
No, she speaks common and Sylvan.
Then she will start saying random words that you don't understand. She hits your sword with a hammer, and it starts to glow with runes around. It will take some time. It will start changing, stopping a little bit just to cool it off because it will start to get like really, really
Hot.
dark. The blade.
Yeah.
No, it won't be like heat. It will turn black.
Ooh. Yeah, she'll watch this entire process just like an eagle, pretty much, just like very interested in it.
Okay. As you stay there, what does Kiri do?
Kiri's just continuing some research and eventually going on to look into doing the projector for Ink's room.
Okay. It will take you like, let's say, the same amount of time that the T-Rex will take to make the weapon. So everything goes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good with me, and it's pretty simple for you, but I mean it's simple to do. It's not fast.
Yeah.
But you have the components, and it will like in materials it will cost you like 2 gold pieces.
Oh, yeah, that's a big deal.
Okay, as this time passes, you have a +1 rapier.
Yay!
That is also immune to acid damage.
Ooh. I'm just gonna add quickly. Not +4, +1.
Yeah.
That might be a bad thing, making it give him a +4 weapon.
It would have cost significantly more.
And it's immune to acid. I added that to my character sheet.
Okay.
I'll probably make this as a magical item at some point for my character sheet so I can slowly upgrade it easier.
Yeah.
And then, she'll come back with that once it's done.
As you reunite, you will listen to the sounding alarm of the city as you hear some of the mercenaries start to gather and run up and around the city. It's like no, it's not like it's 8 p.m. right now.
Well,
You are in your house.
Ink will hear that and I'm assuming she could probably guess why they're like this.
Uh, it's an alarm. It's the jungle. It's probably what you think it is.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. She'll sigh, tap Kiri, kind of start walking out, realize Kiri's still there, kind of go in and say, um,
Yeah, Kiri was on the way from her lab to Ink's room with her little projector that she made
Yeah.
when she hears the alarm, and then just like she looks a little bit confused, like what to do, because she has a projector, but she wants to deliver it, but there's something going on. And should she deliver it, or should she just hide like she did last time?
Ink
Or
walks
should she
out
fit in?
with the sword in her hand.
Kiri hands her the projector. Yeah, I made this for you.
Priorities.
Puts it on a side table. Say, Trouble, are you coming?
Yes, yes, yes. And she turns around and runs back into her lab, and then gets into her armor, gets her Kirinator, and gets Nyx.
And say, Ink is always wearing her armor, so because it's the only clothes she owns.
Okay, as you go outside, you will see civilians getting inside their homes, and the mercenaries gathering in front of every door of the city, and also they are moving around.
Ink
You're outside.
probably has. I'm assuming Ink probably has found a way to mark herself so that at least the mercenaries know not to attack her.
Yeah, yeah.
She probably has like a few of her. I'm just trying to check something quickly. Luis, I'll ask you for confirmation here on the G sigils, right? If I'm not
Yeah.
doing a G sigil, I'm just doing the painting thing.
Yeah, there's no problem.
It can last for as long as I feel
Yeah,
like it. All right.
it's like paint.
All right, then yeah, she'll kind of would have painted herself.
Okay.
I get the image of her doing like like the cat like emoji like like you know what I mean, more or less giving herself a cat face on her face.
Okay. Someone will approach to you, one of the mercenaries from Five Power, and tell you someone broke one of the shield generator towers. So the shield is at 66% power now. We are trying to. I mean, we're pretty sure we will be attacked soon. We are preparing all our forces, and we are checking out the other two generators so they don't break. Can you go to the northeast one and check it out?
Yeah,
As we
she'll
go to
nod.
the other one.
She'll nod.
Yes, we can do that.
Thank you very much. He will just run to the other one.
Yeah, Ink will do the same.
Small group.
Kiri will also run, but she's significantly slower than
Especially
Ink.
because Ink. I just pictured this. Ink is technically so only 5 feet faster, but Ink can run on a action, bonus action, and movement. Not to mention two.
And she can double her movement
twice.
2 turns in a row.
And then stop moving for a turn, regain it, and do it again. No, she would keep at the same pace as Kiri, though. She knows not to get ahead, because that would just lead to bad stuff.
Okay, you will start running. And there's not a lot of chaos because people here is very. I mean, they've been trained for a situation like this, as it has already happened, and way worse.
Yeah.
So you will have no problem reaching the tower where the shield generator is. How do you want to approach it? Door, window? It's a very tall, It's like a 50 feet tall cylinder tower with a door and 5 windows on it. It's pretty. There are not a lot of edges to grab, but you can try to climb it.
I was gonna say Ink has a climbing speed, so Ink will climb the wall.
You could. I mean, the wall is not like the hardest thing, so you can sink your claws in.
Yep. Yeah, she'll start climbing the wall, peer in through a window, kind of thing.
Okay.
Because paranoia.
Kiri, what do you do while
just picture
Yeah,
Kiri
he starts
watching
to
just
play.
Kiri slowly moving and just seeing run up the wall pretty much
Yeah.
and just go vertical.
Okay. Um. Um. Good question. What do I do? Uh, where should I go?
She'd put a finger up to her lips and just make a and just make a sign to like more or less guard the door.
Then Kiri will do that. I also just realized that my bot can actually climb, so I could basically sit on the bot and it just
Oh my
climbs up.
god! Just the image of just Kiri sitting. Hera, remember like the video I showed you, the anime one where the person's riding up the wall on the horses. That one, Hera.
Okay, do you sneak in
Yes,
ink? Okay, roll me the stealth check.
always. Ink always is sneaking in.
I have to ask.
That's fair. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 20.
20. Okay, as you climb stealthy and checking out the windows without being noticed, in the shield control room that you assume it's the shield control room because it's a room with a big lever, you will see a silent claw assassin there.
All right.
It hasn't noticed you.
All right. Is Kiri climbing up the wall on her
No,
on her bot
she's
on Nyx?
no, she's guarding the door.
It's guarding the door.
As she
All
was
right.
told.
All right, and then Ink will kind of look to Kiri. I'm assuming Kiri looks up to her occasionally. I would assume.
Yeah.
All right, then yeah, Ink will kind of look to Kiri and point to herself, and then point into the room. Kiri can take that however she wants because I'm not going to say what she wants Kiri to do. And is there any way for Ink to get into the room easily?
Okay, so
Through the
one
window,
moment.
it's pretty easy.
Kiri pulls out like a pen and a little piece of paper, and also pulls out her little what was it? Let me check. The dragonfly bot
Yeah.
or Mage-Hand, and flies it up to Ink. Both of it.
As you start talking, you will see that the assassin will start to pull the lever.
All right, then as soon as Ink sees the movement, Ink will just leap into the. She'll like if she can smash through the window if it's needed to try to get to them.
Okay, roll initiative.
Hey,
Come on, for once. This assassin.
is this gonna be like Cat all over where she just rolled horribly?
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 1 for initiative.
Okay, what's your
22.
dex modifier?
For me,
+2.
Okay.
I'm happy I had rolled with advantage though because I did roll a nat 1 on one of my dice, but I rolled with
so
advantage.
3 nat 1s on
Nope,
initiative
nope.
today.
I have an advantage,
Yeah,
so
you
I
have
rolled.
advantage. Yeah.
I rolled an 18 on my other die. 22 for me.
Okay, so it's halfway moved the lever, but you can make your action now. You want to storm inside.
Yep, she's going to leap at the assassin.
Okay, you have it pretty easy if you break the window.
Yep, she's just gonna smash right through the window, more or less.
Okay, you are inside.
My what?
You're inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she'll try and knock the. She'll try and bowl the assassin over. More or less, trying to. We'll say yeah. She's trying to grapple pretty much.
Okay.
Even though I have a horrible roll for grappling.
Roll me the athletics check.
18.
Grapple, you can do it with Dex, right? The save.
Yes, it's acrobatics or athletics for the save. I got an 18.
21.
Damn.
So you cannot grab it.
But she does,
What else
however,
do you
draw
do?
her weapon and just try and get in the face of the assassin.
Okay.
Hiss at them.
So the assassin will finish pulling the lever, and it will disengage with the cunning action and try to run away. No, actually, no, it will stay there.
I was going to say, Luis, remember what the order was for ink there.
Yeah. No, it will stay there. So, Kiri.
I move inside and going to see, what does the assassin look like, by the way?
It's a cat woman. It's kind of similar to Ink, but it's just like more like these cats that are orange. I don't know cat race species, so.
Most of them kind of are. I did say most of them are kind of sand cat-esque looking,
Yeah.
so they probably look very similar. Except Ink has the neon cat face on her face.
Yeah.
Her
This one's
battle
a
paint.
brunette, though.
Her battle
This one's
paint of the kitty.
What? This one's a what?
It has brown hair.
Ah, okay, brown hair. Yeah, well, Kiri's going to shoot at it with a Kirinator.
Okay, you have to spend all your turn running upstairs.
Ah, okay. Yeah, then I'm only doing that, and that's it.
Okay. Now, Ink.
Yep. Do I recognize this member of my former clan?
Yes, but it's also no. It's no.
Not someone
It's not
important.
someone. It's not important for you, but probably you've trained with them.
All right, then. Ink will attack, but she is more or less all of her attacks are going to be non-lethal.
Okay.
So. That's a bad roll. Jeez. Let me math. Where's my thing? There it is. That's a 15 to hit.
Just hits.
Oh boy. I'm assuming I just get my normal roll, no sneak attack because it's solo.
No. Yeah.
All right. 11 damage. Or 12 damage. Because I forget that I have extreme speed.
It's also +1 weapon now.
Yep, that's with the +1 weapon.
Oh, okay. That's it?
Yeah, that's more or less she's going to keep close to them and try to keep in range with them pretty much. But yeah, that's all she can really do is attack and very clearly not attack lethally with it.
Yeah. Okay. The assassin will grab one of their daggers and stab the lever so it breaks.
Yep. It'd be really funny if it rolled a nat 1 and missed.
No, it rolled a 19.
How embarrassing would that be?
Imagine.
Ink would probably start laughing if that had happened.
Yeah. Okay, so it broke the lever, so it cannot be pulled upwards again.
Kiri can fix that.
And with the second attack, it will try to hit you. Ink.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it misses. It's an 11, so.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And then it will use the cunning action to disengage, and it will run through the outside the window.
All right.
But it's Kiri's turn.
Did it jump outside the window?
It will start running outside. I mean, it's making its way outside the window right now. You can see it. You can shoot it.
Shoot her!
I have a really dumb idea.
Oh no.
Okay.
Thunder wave.
Oh no.
Because then it's no longer, like climbing out the window. It's like, wah.
There's one problem. Oh well, do it.
Yeah.
There's one problem.
What problem?
You
What's-
will hit ink.
What's the range of it, Hera? I mean, I was assuming it'd be out of range of me if it. What's the
mean, I
range of
could-
Thunderclap again?
Not thunderclap.
Or Thunder Wave?
Thunder wave.
Cube?
15 foot cone.
Cone.
Cube.
Cube, I think. But even then,
I think
it
it's
should
a
be at
cube.
least 30 feet away from me, right?
Yeah, right now, ink should move, use all its movement, and it would just hit the assassin. So yeah, you can do that.
Even then, it's a deck save, right?
It's Dex. No, Constitution save.
Ah, then yeah, I would
Yeah,
say if it's-
I will. Yeah, Kiri is going to get out her her air horn thing, basically, or how she calls it, the KXBMBX Hex Boom Kiri scream.
Kiri scream. Amazing name.
And everyone can hear this very angry
Fennec Fox
scream
noise.
of a fennec fox.
Which, if you haven't heard, is terrifying.
It's horrible. It's horrifying.
It's just
So I needed-
so much
I needed-
noise.
I need a Constitution saving throw, DC 15.
It will fail, surprisingly.
Ooh,
So it-
no.
It takes 9 damage from the Kiri scream, 9 thunder damage, and then it should like be
Knocked back.
it should be pushed back 10 feet
And that
through the
means that
window, I guess.
It will
the
fall
window.
40 feet. I don't have the falling damage table.
1d6 per 10 feet, right, Hera?
Yes.
So 4d6.
Okay.
I'm amazed I remembered that.
46. Okay.
Maybe I should make the Kiri scream more memey and have it just be Fusroda,
I was gonna say if you're gonna make it more
including
memey.
the music.
Hera, I thought you were gonna say when you were gonna say I'm gonna make it more memey. I thought you were gonna make it do a like the air horn thing, the do 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 do.
It's
Oh
the
my, no.
the Inception horn.
Kiri's in the
Wow.
house. Here. Okay. Yeah. So it's alive,
I mean, I'd hope so.
but barely. Ink. What do
One
you choose
moment.
to do?
Well, Inks is definitely following after. She will
Okay.
use her oh my god, I just realized something really funny. So, she'll use her feline agility to move 30 feet pretty much, and then
Okay.
climb down, which would then give her. I'm trying to math it out because technically I have double my movement. Either way, I'll put it this way: I can get to them between that and my bonus action.
Okay.
And also,
Yeah,
once I get to 20 feet in the air, I'll just drop on them. And I'll make an attack with the drop attack.
roll me an attack. It's prone because it face planted.
Oh, and this is also non-lethal again. I always like to remind because
Okay.
it's forgotten sometimes.
Yeah.
22 to
So-
hit.
You hit, and it's a sneak attack because you have advantage on the roll.
Didn't see this coming.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to see this coming when they're coming from behind. 10, 13, 14, 10, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 points of damage.
It's unconscious.
Perfect.
Okay, you have an unconscious cat. The tower shields are down, and
With that, Ink will just kind of yell up to Kiri, fix the shields. Fix the glow.
Okay, I'm
Fix
on it.
the glow box.
okay, roll me an Arcana. And you roll me a Perception, Ink.
Oh, that wasn't good. That was a 10.
Mine is a 14.
Okay. So the thing will go like this. You will start to try to fix the shields. And Ink will see how it was just not in time. As you can see in the sky over the city, a big piece of stone or something like flying towards the city.
Yeah.
As it smash upon the shield, because the other tower hasn't been deactivated yet.
Yep.
But the shield is at 33% capacity now, and it's too weak to block it fully. So it will slow it down, but it will still fall in the middle of the city.
Yeah. Ink will will drag the unconscious cat person into the building and find a way to bind. I'm assuming she probably has a way to bind. She can find a way to bind them, like with pieces of their armor, probably to like cuff their hands, pretty much.
It's very easy, yeah.
Yeah, and then try to put them like in a closet or something before she runs up back up to Kiri to give her protection.
Okay. In
Will
a
they ever
matter
come out
of
of a closet?
in 10 minutes, you will have the thing repaired, and you will start to listen to gunfire and more screams and sounds like that outside.
All right, with
Okay,
that, then
I got
once Kiri gets it done, Ink will run out the window again and
Yeah.
climb back down and try to run to where she's hearing thing and just say and not even say anything to Kiri, just bolt to where she can hear action happening.
Kiri,
Okay, yeah.
Kiri just shakes her head and looks to Nyx and is like, cats, and then just walks down the normal way. There's a perfectly normal stair here.
Yeah. You will see a lot of noises on the two big doors of the city, especially the one that's like pointing straight up to the jungle. And as you all approach, you will see like a large group of mercenaries on their tanks and mech suits, and also on the ground, fighting what appears to be around 20 B-Rexes that are storming through the gate. They have the situation under control, as much as you can have 20 B-Rexes under control. What do you do? There's still, I mean, you can see the impact of that thing that fell. It's in front of the building in the center. It didn't hit any structure.
That's good. Does Ink see any other members of her clan anywhere?
No, and the B-Rexes have no apparent. I mean, they cannot be tamed.
Yeah. Then if they seem to have their stuff settled, then
Does Kiri know that they can't be tamed?
I'm assuming she's tried, knowing Kiri.
B-Rexes are some of the more, I mean, not common, but talked about creatures in the world because they are freaking amazing, but also because they're pretty peaceful if you don't go into their nests or territories or try to.
If you don't try stealing their eggs.
Exactly.
Just pulled an image up of those things again. They look so awesome.
They're so cool
Yeah.
looking.
And
Also terrifying.
And the B-Rex Empress, it's like a highly intelligent being that you can talk to. It understand. I mean, it has like lower telepathy, so it can communicate with any being who has understanding. So they are pretty easy to come by. So you know that a coordinated attack means something.
Yeah. Um, Ink. Uh, Ink knows that if they have it under control, she is. I'm assuming there's a wall she can more like the outer wall pretty much.
Yeah,
I'm assuming she'd probably climb that, right?
yeah. Can you both roll me a perception?
All right. Hey, dirty 20.
Yay. Kiri?
Yeah, Kiri would also like walk back to the central square, basically. I didn't see where the rock fell down, right?
It's big, so I mean, and it has like displaced the ground and everything, so it's clear where it is.
Yeah, okay. Kiri would run there and basically look out for Ink, and also see if she can like see anyone maybe like going for her lab, because that was one of the targets of the last attack.
Okay. So step by step, you try to look for ink and go to your lab, and what else?
If I can't find Ink, then I'm definitely going to my lab.
Well, I mean,
That's
Ink.
it.
Yeah, Ink's climbing a wall. Ink's
Okay.
climbing the town wall pretty much.
All right. So the perception check, you will realize that the stone that fell, it's yellowy orange, like amber,
Mhm.
and also no one seems to have entered your lab. Actually, no one seems to be entering any place.
Okay.
There are no enemies on site.
So she can't really follow Kiri. She's going to inspect the glowing emberly rock.
Okay, roll me the ink. Roll me the acrobatics to climb the. I guess you go with acrobatics, right?
25 on my acrobatics.
Okay, you are on top of the wall and you can see the thing. You can see another 20 B-Rexes behind the 20 B-Rexes that you saw on the door.
Jesus.
But aside from that, no other things except for the B-Rexes.
You cannot see any one of your. Roll me a perception.
I rolled one earlier. Should we count that one?
Oh no, yeah, no, that one it's
Yeah,
okay.
then dirty 20.
You will see one member of your clan uh, running inside the jungle, like escaping.
Yep. She's not gonna chase that. She knows
Yeah,
way better than that.
yeah,
It's one of those ones where she has that moment of like, I should, and then goes, no, no, that's where they'd want you to be, because that's how you get surrounded and murdered.
yeah.
Then yeah, more or less,
Okay,
she's gonna run to over where the B-Rexes are forming,
yeah.
above the gate more or less, and just kind of watch the fight.
It will be the year since the shield is not. I mean, and Kiri repaired the shield, and so there's two shields active right now. It's holding pretty well, and the ones that are trying to enter are being held by the mechs and the firepower. That it's their job, and they did their homework. They know how to fight B-Rexes.
B-Rexes aren't the biggest of deals.
Yeah, they are big, pretty aggressive, and they learn quickly. So you know that it's not a situation that I mean, it will eventually fall because you know that if the Empress decides to come, it's game over.
Yeah. Then yeah,
But
actually, I realized something too. She'd probably start heading to the last generator then too.
okay, you will see. Well, first, Kiri, you are inspecting the stone.
Mm-hmm.
Once you approach, it's like solid stone, but it smells sweet, and it has like a cover of nectar or a very like honey. It has like a cover of honey, but it's super solid yellow
Kiri
ember
like
stone.
grabs her knife and scratches across it a little bit.
Yeah, it's super strong material, and you know the material is honeystone. And roll me a nature check.
I immediately, as soon as you
What
said that,
check?
I'm like, oh god.
What check?
Nature.
Proficient in nature? Yes. That's a dirty 20.
Okay, it's the material that B-Rex empresses use to make their throne rooms. It's really, really valuable because you can make weapons and armor out of it that can heal you. But the most important thing is that one does not simply take it out the throne room of a queen, an empress B-Rex, because they always go back to chase it. You have to treat it in a special way so B-Rexes don't smell it, to say it in some way, and come for it.
Oh no.
Does it have like any openings or something
It's a
like that?
solid chunk of stone.
Is
of
it
honey
shaped in a
stone.
particular way?
No,
It just looks like they
Pulls out
took a
marker.
chunk of it and used it as a
I
siege
mean
weapon.
it has been manually removed from a bigger place, so it has cuts, but it hasn't been like worked so it looks nice or anything.
Yeah, Kiri pulls out a marker and writes on top of it like Kiri's honey-stone.
I know someone who would disagree.
She found it first.
I mean, technically, no, she didn't. The Empress B-Rex did, but
Yeah. Okay, you go to the other shield tower, and you will see the mercenary that told you to go to the other one. That's there with another 2 mercenaries, protecting the staff.
okay.
At first, they will be like, "Oi," and they will recognize you and be
They'll
like,
see
"Oh, it's you."
they'll see the neon paint on her face and like, okay,
Yeah.
never mind. She's good.
Yeah, she's with us.
right.
Is everything okay? We hear a lot of noises.
She'll
Someone
just
tried to come here, but we chased it away, but it ran way too fast for us, so we are protecting this now.
yeah. So that means the shield's up to full strength.
Yeah.
All right. She'll nod and say, someone broke the other one. We fixed it. Heading back there now. And that's where she'll start to run again, still on the wall.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
Could it be that the basically the B-Rexes attack trying to reclaim the stone? I guess Kiri would.
likely.
I know. I just figured that out. So I think Kiri would figure that out. So she would run back to her lab and get in the mech.
Okay.
We're doing the dumbest thing possible here. We're splitting the party so hard.
And then she'd power the mech. I'm just gonna when I power the mech, it's basically the same when like I have to use a spell slot for it. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
We haven't really figured out what stats the mech has. Should probably do that at some point.
It literally has the stats of animatronic horror.
Okay, I'm gonna check them out later, so I can note them down for me.
I can link it to. I can send you a picture, Hera, of it.
I mean, I know where it is. It's just
right.
I want to look it up right now. And Kiri is going to basically move the back and how like the stone is relatively large. I think
It's
like a mech.
Yeah.
It's pretty big. Could I move it with a mech? Maybe not carry it, but shove it.
You can probably push it or make it spin or something.
Yeah. Kiri is going to start moving the rock towards the B-Rexes at the entrance.
I'm shocked she isn't trying to keep that. I'm shocked she's not like because I'm gonna say this just she would know that you can form this into armor and there's a way you can treat it so that it doesn't become that they can track it.
Probably, but there's also currently just a bunch of B-Rexes.
That's fair.
And if the queen comes, they're all fucked.
That's fair. Yeah, Ink is currently running across the wall trying to get back to the first.
And just in case you haven't noticed yet, Kiri is kind of an animal friend, so.
Yeah. Okay, you are reaching the front as the mercenaries start to look at you, putting weird faces and moving to the sides to let you go through. You can roll me an animal handling to kind of show your intention to give their stone back.
I'm just picturing Kiri doing the Chris Pratt thing here.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Damn.
Okay, yeah. As soon as you're approaching and you're like speaking slowly and calmly to the B-Rexes, they will stop attacking and like take 2 steps back and look at you like the Velociraptors in Jurassic World,
You're my boy, Blue.
and you will like put the stone in front of them and take 2 steps back, and one will like make a really loud roar. The mercenaries will all shake.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Stop shooting!
Yeah, they will stop fighting. It will be like super tense moment where one of the B-Rexes start walking forward. They are pretty big, like a little bigger than a T-Rex, and it will grab the stone with its mouth and walk away.
I was
As
picturing you being like a dog, just taking a ball
yeah,
and walking away.
but slowly, like confident that they are the strongest thing here, because they
They definitely are,
are.
strength-wise.
Yeah, they have like 27 strength.
It can fight it.
Kiryu race. Bye.
Yeah. They will just leave.
Yeah.
It's been fine. I guess the doors are broken, but it's not super bad.
Yeah, Kiryu turns around in a mech to the mercenaries, like hips, arms on her hips, and it's like looks very proud of herself.
I did it.
People will start to clap at you and cheer, like because nobody like look at the stone. Once the stone hit and the big Rex started to storm inside, nobody like looked back.
I mean, why would you look back when there's nothing coming
Yeah,
from behind yet?
there's 40 B Rexes in your door.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bit more of a pressing matter.
Yeah, so you saved the city.
Whoop, whoop.
This time, nobody died.
Yet.
Yay!
And I will leave the session here. I mean,
perfectly
I know
nice.
it's a little bit soon, but
Hey, we're short
We're only
people,
a-
so
yeah.
all right, and we'll do. I guess with that, then we'll do some plugs, and we'll start with Luis.
Yeah, so follow me on Twitter and check out my Patreon if you want. I make a lot of art. I do the Retroverse art, or at least most of it. And also, I have a raffle going on. You can win character art. Check it out. It's fun.
As seen on Ink's picture when it scrolls over, it's
Yeah.
amazing. There we go. The timing of that is perfect.
Yes.
And anything else you want to plug?
No, I'm fine.
All right, I guess I'll go down the list of plugs because most of my plugs revolve Hera. So you can find this channel. Actually, first I want to say thank you for everyone watching and whoever is following us. We during the stream we hit affiliate level, so thank you.
Yay.
Holy crap! I did not expect to get to affiliate ever with this, but here we are. So I'll probably doing some work on that in the next coming days. You can find this game every Thursday that we run on 4:30 p.m. EST. You can find us, only me actually, in this, and a couple of my other friends playing a game we call Team Genius. It's a D&D 5e game on Sundays at 9 o'clock p.m. EST. Check out my Twitter at VexyHexy. It's on there. Check out Luis's Twitter. Check out Hera's Twitter. Check out all of our Twitters. Alt, even though you're not here, I'm going to at least shout you out and say, check out Alt on Twitter. Alt does amazing art. You can see KB here. Aside from that, check out the Fractured Moon Twitter, and you can find all our videos on the Fractured Moon YouTube channel. And if you want to watch them after the fact. And one more thank you. Thank you to everybody who did the pictures. So Pink Cynicism, Nagus for coloring it, Callie for all the icons, Maddie, or I'm trying to remember what handle Maddie's is, Time Patches, for the overlay. And once again, thanks everyone for watching. And we're gonna go off now. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.